Just got done with a morning gym session, so I think I came in here. I wanted to do well-rounded again. So yeah, we're back with more Brotato. I should say that first. I wanted to do more well-rounded, and I wanted to really try focus on keeping stuff green. Now I know that's the same thing I said with Ranger. Well-rounded, I don't think there's much of a review I can do. Like I can't do a character review because it's just well-rounded. He's like the base character. I don't think he has any advantages or disadvantages. He's not like the brawler or the ranger where they're seeing that. How do I explain this? Where they're seeing that they can't use like the fist weapons, you can't use the ranged weapons, only punches, no crit, like all this shit. None of that's with him. It's just all green, and that's what I was going for. Probably why I got fucked later on, but I was going for all green, wanted to kill as many of them as possible, and that's essentially what I did here. And I wanted to also fill out all six weapons because I'd heard about that too. Is that you want to get those six weapons as soon as possible? So I cycled between five and six, trying to keep like how do I explain it? Trying to keep one like two gray weapons or two blue weapons, so then I could combo them together. And I think I did pretty well with that. Like I ended up getting some purples, and I'm just not that fucking good at this game. For a game that you're only pushing WASD to move around, I am not good at all, and I don't think that's something to brag about. I'm horrible at this game, and I need to get better at what I can pick up and do. Because I started to get those reds, and that pisses me off. I do love that when in comparison to Binding of Isaac, a lot of the items in this game you're making a sacrifice, and so, to get an advantage, and then you have to balance it out with actually improving your body like that, getting those body upgrades. I thought that was pretty fucking cool, because I'm trying to keep most of like my shit in the green. It's just so hard to do. You have to choose to spec into something for sure, and that's probably the issue I'm having with these characters, is I'm not specking into them. I need to figure out how to do that. I'll probably watch some sort of tutorial, and then here in a couple episodes you guys will see me come back and never fucking die again. And that's kind of what happened with Binding of Isaac. I would get down to the flesh floor, like floor 4, I think, or 3 or 4, and I would, every time I would fucking lose, and not even like a pretty loss, like I would lose horribly. And my first ever game of Binding Isaac, I got down to floor 3, and then it was just sustainable. And then I started watching, oh, who was it? It was this great YouTuber. His dog or something died recently. I finally saw his videos again because it popped up in my recommended. Because YouTube is weird with their freaking recommended. But he plays Binding Isaac modded, but just hearing him talk about, oh, we got like the laser eye. Like, this is really good. Oh, yada yada. I know I'm probably not portraying it well, but hearing him doing that, it made me a better player. And then I did watch some tutorials, and now I win. I'd say instead of 0% my Binding of Isaac playthroughs, about 5%. I'm doing really well in Binding of Isaac. At this point, we really were starting to get up to, I think it's around, I want to say around 12, 13 that I lose every time. I think my longest is, I've not made to round 20 yet. Because I keep thinking that's the end of the game. I don't think it is. I think the game goes as long as it wants to. But my last voice capture is corrupted. The one before this. So we will see. And that was like the fourth fucking take. So we'll see how things do. If I download it and it's absolutely fucking garbled and fucked, I will just put a caption over it says it's corrupted, because it's so corrupted. I had it in a separate audio track. It's merged with the original audio track. Like, there is no secondary audio track in my first row of audio tracks. It's become one with the second row. So that's rather unfortunate, but it's a vibe. We're playing through the game. Gotta talk about something. And the video making process is much harder than gaming for me, so it's a much better conversation point. But dude, when it gets swarmy like this, I feel like I need area of effect weapons, like a grenade launcher or something. That probably exists. I'm probably an absolute goofball. Like here, let's look. No, it's just an SMG. I really don't see any area of effect weapons. That feels unfortunate. I think there should be area of effect weapons. Like, I know there's an RPG. I haven't used that one yet. What else is there? There's, like, grenades and stuff. There's probably a class called, like, Demolitionist or something. Let's be honest here. That's about how things go. So, we're just gonna keep doing the roundabout strategy, is what I like to call in games like this. Did the same strategy back in Binding of Isaac. You just walk around the room. You do it in every game. You do it in fucking Halo. Doesn't need to be a 2D game. You walk around the, around and around like a carousel, and then you can inevitably go to whatever healing station or whatever and just whittle them down, especially if it's like melee enemies. Works for range too, because as long as you're moving and they don't have predictive algorithms, they're gonna be missing. I'm not sure why the fuck I bought a crossbow? Wait, it's the shittiest fucking weapon ever. There was a shotgun right there. I feel like a shotgun that's gray would have been better than a medieval crossbow that's blue. I think maybe if you're doing like pistolier or sniper or something that contributes to like, or relies on super high damage, like a high damage threshold, hitting one time, and then, I should have locked that. Hitting one time and then having a lengthy reload, maybe with some penetration or some auto-locking. This game already has auto-locking, so can't really say that. If this game had aiming, it would suck so much more. But yeah, it's round 14, and I think round 16 I lose, like, every fucking time. And you know what? For good reason. You saw that round 14 infinite hell spherical horrible plane. I think that's about how it goes every time. I'm gonna lose round 15 or round 16 for sure. As always, and forevermore, we'll have this at the end of the videos as I get brutally murdered in the background. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, or whenever you're watching this. Hope you guys come back for more. If not, I hope you enjoyed your time here. I hope to see you guys next time. If not, that's alright. There's nothing much else to say. I just have, you know, be prepared for this to be an ongoing series. I want to beat the game as a character. There's multiple challenge levels, and I'm on level 1, and I'm getting brutalized. So you guys can for sure expect a lot more of this. I know it doesn't fit necessarily into the niche that you guys originally found me for, but I don't think I'm going to ever fit a niche. Like, I have 200 episodes of Starbound, and there's unedited, and I'm putting out edited videos like this, so what's the hold up? I don't want to fall into a niche. And if you're still watching right now, I want to say thank you. I hardly ever see that watch time over 1 or 2 viewers reach this long, so thank you. You don't know what it means to me.